I'm actually recording this video the same day that I recorded the more recent one. So here is Dr. Smith and Dr. Marco. Basically what is happening is that two of their lab subject their experiments, two of them escaped um because they decided to make one of them into one of the scientists, forgetting how smart she is. Marco here doesn't even know what's going on, but Dr. Smith, she's like panicking because it's all her fault that this happened, and she's about to tell him. He's gonna be very pissed when she tells him. Um, and they kind of have to go look for the subjects, but they never do because they end up being found by these other people and brought to a different home where they actually grow up. The subjects are like 20 at this time, but they never really got a childhood due to the fact that they were in the lab the whole time. But they find love. I mean, okay, Joyce, who is the one who was made into a scientist, she can't feel emotions, but she still managed to get a husband who she tries to show love to, despite her inability to actually feel love. Um, which I find kind of sad and heartwarming at the same time. Anyways, to these two, um, so basically, Marco here, he's a time traveler, and he was part of a zombie apocalypse. Um, and he managed to escape with a time machine, but escaped to the 1500s, where they have no electricity, so he had no way to get back. And I'm talking fast because the thing's gonna end. Anyways, so he found a woman named Catherine Smith, who will be Dr. Smith. Also up there, you can see the tall lady. Anyways, um, they they try to make a lab together. Um, and it's all going good, but they're growing old, so they know they're gonna die soon. Until they meet the tall lady, who grants them immortality if they do her bidding. Um, and so they're doing her bidding and stuff. Um, and they right at this moment where the scene's taking place, it's exactly 2000, and they're like almost 100 years old. Now, okay, here, I was on call with my friend while drawing this, and I was trying to decide, like, do I want to give him like brown hair, gray streaks in his hair? But as you can see at the end, I actually decided to make his hair full on gray because I was like, you know what, he should look old like her. They're old married couple, so might as well make them both look old, right? And I feel like he looks better with gray hair, honestly. It contracts to the actual him from the timeline he's currently infiltrating. Because that one is very young and actually sadly dies young. Well, not necessarily young, like in their no, dying in your 40s is young, right? Especially nowadays. Um, but yeah, he's an old man. Meanwhile, the one in the timeline he's in is like a young dude. At the time that this happens, the dude's literally like 21 years old. Maybe 20, I think. I forget if he's older or younger than his boyfriend. But it's only by 1 year, so it doesn't really matter. Um and what's strange is that the lab experiments, that escaped, one of them's Lane. He ends up dating his timeline's Marco, not realizing that it's basically the same person as the guy who has tortured him like all his life. So it's kind of sad and interesting that that happened. Um Especially when after this timeline Marco dies, and they end up he ends up finding out the truth. I can really imagine the truth kind of like a stab in his gut because it's like, oh my god, I'm dating like an alternate version of the guy who abused me. Anyways, here's the beautiful picture. I hope you guys like it.